hell! Come here! Mark.
Yeah!
Damn!
Ooh, yeah!
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Breaking Rad. We're back in action. It's been a couple weeks, and we're here. We're ready. We're refreshed after Christmas.
Wow, you are glitchy as ever this
Ready to
week.
go. And I'm glitchy, I guess.
It's like max headroom down there. Welcome back.
Can you hear me at least?
Breaking Rad. Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. I'll just be a floating macho for a while.
That's how I see you.
What's up, guys? How was Christmas?
Christmas was good. It was good.
Pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet.
It
Did you
sucked.
get any sweet dad gifts?
I did. Want to check it out?
Yeah. Oh, that's not a dad gift. That's way cooler than a dad gift.
Check it out. You can
Wow.
even see the flux capacitor on the inside there.
Look at that. Look at that.
Marty and Doc. It comes with Einstein
That's
and
awesome.
plutonium and
What is this like a?
skateboard.
Is this like a Playmobil kit or something?
Yeah, it's one of the Playmobiles. Those things are so cool.
Wow, I didn't even
Is
know.
that one of those
that was
skateboards
a
you use
guess.
your fingers on and you do like your little tricks? Like all the kids in middle school?
No,
Yeah,
no,
right.
you can't do it with that. That's just for Marty to ride around when he's not in the DeLorean. I want the A-Team one, but it's like $100. I couldn't ask for that. This one was like $30 or $40, something like that.
I got bullets, Macho. How's that for a dad gift?
You got bullets?
I got bullets.
That's a dad gift. I'd say, yeah.
Look at that.
The dad is the protector. Look at that. Oh man,
Big old box of bullets.
9
We'll have to
mils.
show those on YouTube? Is that a
Yeah, I
thing
don't
you
know.
do?
Probably not.
Oh.
You're not allowed to say the G word though. Yeah, you can't say that word.
Gay?
I did get a
Yeah.
case for one of mine, which was nice.
You got
You
a
got
what?
case of
A
bullets.
case. No, like
Oh.
for
Case
yeah.
of beer.
I have a no. I have
Case of
I have a Centurion semi-automatic shotgun.
Oh whoa.
It's like bullpup style, like a
Yeah.
bullpup style.
You know, it's
shotgun.
not really the size of the gun that, you know. Sometimes
What kind of shells does that thing
sometimes the
take?
handgun
What kind
gets
of
the job done.
ammo does that thing take?
12 gauge.
12 gauge. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I bet your shoulder is like raw when you're done. Like
No,
that thing.
it's
No?
not that bad. If you
Pretty
go,
cool.
if you go just like if you actually try to fire it as fast as you can,
Yeah.
it'll knock you back.
Oh, I
But
bet.
it's a fun one. Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen? There's this YouTube video I found. I don't know how I found it, but it's these guys in the Middle East and they're shooting this gun. It's called like an elephant gun, and it's so big like you can't hold it up like a human can't hold it to fire it. So it's on this like it's on this thing that's holding it up for you. But when they shoot it, it knocks people back like feet, like 5 feet. They'll fly, like the hats will fly off their heads and stuff. It's ridiculous.
I want to do it.
It's pretty funny, yeah.
I bet Graham Nolan could carry 2 of those.
He probably could, one in each
Like,
hand.
one in each.
He's so muscular, such a muscular man.
It's a beautiful,
Well, you want to hear the most dad gifts that I got?
yeah.
I
You
got.
can try to
so
put your
fir-
camera on if you want to show us.
I'm gonna try. All right. Well, I don't have them with me. They're upstairs. How's my camera? Is it any better?
No, it's terrible.
It's terrible. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go like this because I don't want it to totally crap out. I'll switch in a second to my phone or something. So anyway, I got a Roomba.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about Roomba. I like a clean floor,
Nice.
and I demand a clean floor, so I got a Roomba, and I got one of those sweet doorknobs that you can program, so you can just like key in an entry code, and you don't have to carry keys around with you because I lose everything that's in my pockets.
What if an EMP goes off?
You can still use a key to get in if you want to.
Oh.
And I have other secret ways. I have like a secret tunnel into my house, like a rat. So I just use that.
His
Nobody
wife
else
kicked
knows
him out
that.
years ago. He's not supposed to be there. The restraining orders.
It's behind a it's behind a poster in the man cave. It's just a big hole. I think it's on the ground.
Is that what's behind that Captain America shield? That's always.
That's what's behind the
above it?
Captain America shield. It's like a little rat tunnel.
Just goes right
Anyway.
to the couch.
I'm gonna see if my phone will stream better than than this. So if I drop out for a second, I'll be right back. But
I mean, I don't mind not seeing you.
well, yeah, it's sort of like a gift all in itself.
I mean, I kind of like the macho picture.
We need to pull our resources and get Macho better internet.
Can we all just
Dude,
take a
terrible.
moment and appreciate Cal's name tonight? Hey, General Piggy.
The case loved me. Wow.
We know that's not true.
They
So
do.
what else has been going on? Like we got let's go ahead and say hey to everybody that decided to show up in the chat. Telepathic Bunny is first. What's
Hey,
up,
T
man?
Bunny, what's going on, my friend?
Happy to
Oh, we
have you.
got Scat
Skip
in there. I didn't even look at the chat because I didn't think anyone would
Skip
join.
is in the chat. He says hello, friends.
Chat is hot.
Takashuko, Papa Shango, Rusty. Missed you,
Oh,
Rusty.
Kokashiko. Sorry, I missed you. Kokash. I've been saying hi to everybody.
We got the fantastic Bruce Patton on in the chat. If you guys don't know Bruce, go follow Bruce. He's a man. Love that
He's a
guy.
man.
I
He's a
said
man.
the man.
Oh,
I mean,
He's
he is a
man
man
and the man.
and the man.
I just thought you were clarifying the pronouns.
He is.
And he's a great
yeah.
artist. He's better than some of the pros out there.
He
I've
is.
been-
At
I've been seeing his
100%
stuff.
agreed. 100% agreed with
I had
that.
a private conversation with him earlier that prompted me to say that. But Bruce, I'm a big fan of your art, man.
Yeah. There's probably some projects going on behind the scenes with Bruce and Cal. I hope. Crossing my fingers that that's happening. Anyway, but Bruce is fantastical. You should go check him out. And then we have Stat, our man,
Beautiful.
ready to.
That's bragging about his Black Eagle win from Name That Death like
Oh
5
right.
months ago. Still brag.
Oh, we
that
have
was,
General Piggy. Greeting, comrades.
we already said hi to him.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm like, whoa, I'm way back. Yeah, I see Stats. He's bragging. And
He's
Rusty's
bragging.
Black Eagle is good.
That was the moment I knew we were in trouble when he got Black Eagle. We're not supposed to get that one.
I'm looking forward to tonight. Even though I never get any of them right, I'm looking forward to it.
It's a tradition at this point.
It is tradition of me getting them wrong.
Guessing the wrong actors and in glorious dad fashion. Should
Yeah,
should we proceed?
I think we should proceed.
I believe
Let's do
we
it.
should.
Stats here. I don't want to lose them.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, name that.
Yes.
Oh,
Macho's
yeah.
muted. Macho, you're muted. That's fine. We don't need Macho. Per
Try to
usual,
unmute him. I can't.
I think he did that on purpose. Per usual, we got a nice easy one to start off with. I got a nice mix this week. I got a nice mix of easy. Oh, Macho's gone. A little bit of hard. I think it'll be I'm thinking for Stat tonight, my prediction, 4 out of 7
Wow.
is my prediction on Stat tonight. So, welcome back, Macho.
Yeah, I'm trying it off the
Cobra.
phone. We'll see what happens.
I gotta watch Cobra. It's been too long.
Am I still
Hey, you're looking better.
incredibly? Am I
Hey, you look good
pixelated?
now. No, you
Look
look
better?
good now. Yeah,
It's the power of the iPhone.
beautiful.
All right.
Well, number one, easy one
Let's
per
do it.
usual. You should all get it.
I'm gonna go. Can I guess?
Yeah, do it.
Is this a triple X?
Rusty beat you to it, but yes.
Okay, I was gonna say that too. It looked older than Triple X though.
Well, I
Yeah.
have filters on it to make it look old, and it's
Oh.
flipped, and it's usually sped up
Yeah,
Throw
to
me
avoid all
off.
those.
that's fine. If I'm
copyright
gonna
claims.
lose, I'd like to lose to Rusty, so I'll take it.
Pitch Black 3, so skip.
I
That is a good. Hey,
love Pitch Black.
Pitch Black 3 is good.
The original Pitch Black, the second one where he was like a alien king, something
The Chronicles
like
of Riddick.
Chronicles of Riddick. I wasn't in it. I
You weren't
wasn't
into
into it. Nah.
The video game was really good.
That's what I hear. I hear
There's
that's
a
like
video
one of the
game?
few good movie video games out there.
There's a video game of this?
Yeah,
it's called
it's
like
really-
a first-person shooter. Like,
I
Really?
mean, it's probably not good anymore. It's old now.
Attack on Furiosa or something weird like that.
Huh. Oh, I missed that one.
Well done, Rusty. First point of the night. Followed
All right,
by
well.
T-Bunny. All right. So number 2,
Awesome.
this one's also kind of easy, but I like it, so I threw it in there.
All right, number
Let's
2.
see it.
Right?
Danny Trejo.
Desperado.
There it is.
I was gonna
Alright.
say Desperado. Yeah.
Me and Stat tied on that one.
I almost watched that the other night.
That's a good movie. That,
Yeah, it's so
Machete. I think it's pretty much the same.
Machete.
He doesn't really have a lot of variety in his roles.
No.
No.
Danny Trejo.
He played even in Far Cry 6. He plays himself.
Does he
but
play Danny
as-
Trejo in Far Cry?
He
He's
plays
in
Danny
Far Cry-
Trejo, but from the he's Danny Trejo, but he's like also a character. Like he's Danny Trejo if Danny Trejo was a character that he played. It's really interesting.
Does he still wear a vest and like long earrings and have a ponytail?
I don't think there's a shirt at all of any kind.
Oh,
This
well,
is
no.
Trejo going for groceries. That's pretty much a day in the life of Trejo.
I heard he's got a great taco truck out in
That-
California. so-
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's a racist.
I wanna
thing
go to
assume,
there.
Cal, but okay.
No, he really does. He does.
Sure.
He really does. He
I
has
hear he
one.
makes great
Oh, you guys are gonna
tacos.
love my
Yeah,
pitch
no.
for tonight if you love me being accidentally racist.
Wow. Okay.
It's okay. The gays love him.
Zora
All right,
3.
number 3.
All right.
Yeah, number 3. Here we go.
Who's the monkey now? Monkey!
Okay,
The
Steve's
only
on.
thing,
I don't know what that is though.
yeah, the only thing I can think of when Steve Zahn's on is Saving Silverman.
That's
the
that was
only
Saving
movie I-
Silverman. Yeah, it was that.
Was it Saving Silverman?
No.
I was gonna say it's the only thing I can think of him as the part where he's like, "It was the lug nut."
Hey, welcome, Don Chin.
Oh, what's going on, Don?
How are you, my friend?
Strange Wilderness. Yeah, it's not it.
No.
No.
Nor is it Big Mama. This is a 2000s movie.
Yeah, Rusty says he says oh, he doesn't know this one. Sorry, I was reading that
Come
incorrectly.
on, Stat. I know you know this
My
one.
eyeballs.
Nothing to lose. No. Statistically.
It has Martin Lawrence in it too. Steve Zahn and Martin Lawrence.
I have no idea. I'm out.
All right, we go 3, 2, 1. All right. National Security.
What?
National
National
Security.
Security.
That's the name of the movie.
National Security.
Well, your job is to stump us, so good job.
I mean, I wasn't trying to. Just, you know. Apparently, you guys aren't cultured in Martin Lawrence filmography.
No.
Just, I didn't expect that.
I like Steve Zahn too.
I love how resignedly Statistical Zero accepts that answer. Fine.
Clearly, he got a virus for Christmas. The algorithm's failing tonight. IMDb must be down. Rad Boys.
Now
Rad
IMDb is
That's
up
about the
because
greatest film franchise of all time.
I just looked it up. 2003, huh? All right.
Oh, 3. Good
I might
year.
have to check that out.
I think I
wouldn't.
blinked for the first half of the 2000s.
That's the most like disappointing movie death because you really think that ball's gonna drop on the guy and then
And
it
he
goes like
shoots
next to
him
him.
Yeah.
Aw. All
right.
right, number 4.
No,
Next.
black people can't be racist. Wait, that was 3? I gotta
Yeah, I
delete
think
it.
so.
That was 3. Number
Okay,
4.
number
now.
4. Here we go. Of this.
Is it an Ip Man movie?
No, it is not an inimitable. That wasn't Donnie Yen. Racist. Here goes Macho again.
Fistful of
Fistful
yen.
of yen. It's not Donnie Yen. What's wrong with you people? It's Jet Li.
Was that Jet Li?
That's
It's
Jet
the
Li.
one. It's the one.
You've always guessed the one. It's
Equilibrium.
The one movie
Is
you
that
know
the
by
movie?
Jet Li, apparently.
It's Equilibrium.
He wasn't in Equilibrium.
Oh
We
yeah.
went over this. What's wrong with you people?
Oh look,
It's
see,
not
Trash
Kiss of
Can
the
Conductor
Dragon.
said the one too. He knows.
Shameful. Shameful. Rusty, it is not Kiss of the Dragon. We did that one a few months ago.
Not the one. Thank you, Don Jen.
Not the
Thanks.
one. Oh, I mean, technically that's correct.
Yeah.
It's not the one.
My wife
Half a
says it's
point for
Mulan.
Don Chin.
Mulan.
I'll give you a hint. It involved a dog collar.
It involved the dog collar.
Come on, people.
What does
Stat. Come on.
It,
Bulletproof mouse.
no, Bulletproof. That was
that's it.
that was
Hold on.
Stifler.
Oh, Stat did
wasn't
get
it?
it. I didn't
Did
see
he?
that. Stat
Unleashed.
had it. Unleashed.
Oh.
Sorry, Stat. I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Rusty called him out. Good.
Nicely done.
Nice. All right.
Nice try, T Bunny.
All right. He
Oh, no,
said
was
Stat
calling
got
out
it. He
Stat
was.
getting it. All right.
Yeah, he was saying. He
I
was
thought he was
saying
trying
it,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
it last minute.
Nah.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Okay, Unleashed. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know that one either. Jet Li Unleashed. Is that
Yeah,
like?
it's not
Sounds
that
like a
good.
video game.
It's like he's like raised like a dog, and every time they take the collar off, he like murders people.
Oh,
Like they like
sounds like my childhood.
they like put him in cage
Wow.
fights and stuff. So that's just how you raise them right.
Yeah.
The machine did get it.
The
I'm still
machine-
predicting
the
4.
Algorithm got it. Algorithm got it.
All right.
Okay.
Number 5.
I'd like to go on the record and let everyone know I was joking when I said black people can't be racist. I don't know if
Wow.
people in chat realize that I was joking. Everyone
We
can be
know-
racist.
We got you.
Okay. I don't want to be confused with an CRT numbnuts idiot head.
Oh my.
All right, here's number 5.
Transporter.
Transporter 2.
Transporter 2.
You people.
Transporter again. Transporter again.
It's not transporter.
The mechanic.
Driver.
The mechanic. What was it? Cranked? Is it Cranked?
The Expendables.
It's like what are
The
all the Jason
One.
Statham movies?
The
I know?
Expendables 2.
2.
Yeah.
Expendables 3.
Italian Job.
No. None of you.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
Rusty
a
got it.
mechanic.
Rusty got. Hold up. Rusty got it. War.
Oh, War. Dang, Rusty.
Oh.
Nicely done, Rusty.
Yeah.
He's the McAfee
there
to he's the McAfee to Stat Zero tonight.
Man. I think Rusty's
Snatch.
Snatch. I think Rusty has more tonight, right? Stat got
he's kind of winning, I think.
okay. All right.
Or they're tied. I think they both got 2, right?
Okay. Oh man, coming down to it.
We'll have to add it up. I'm not going to add it up.
I don't even know how, cause like,
Hey, the Ryan Cardinal. What is up?
oh, what's up, Ryan?
Busting some fat rhymes. The rhyming
Stat and
Cardinal.
Rusty neck and neck. All right, let's have it. What are we at? We at 5, 6?
Number 6,
Uh,
and 7, and
number
you guys
6.
might as well just sit these next 2 out because you ain't gonna
No,
All
get
right. Here we go. Number 6.
Your daughter's gonna be so proud of you. Now this is what they call a change of plan. Fatigue time! Fatigue time! Son of a...
Shawshank Redemption.
I was just thinking to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got. I don't even. Dave Chappelle goes to jail.
Oh my gosh.
Years have not been kind to Chappelle.
I know, right?
Oh, Muttman just got on the toilet.
Get out of here.
Got the internet working on the potty there.
Yep.
Mutt, when you're all done in there, feel free to join us.
Shawshanked. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah. See,
Shawshank
Don. Yeah,
Redemption.
Don. Ryan and Don are on my page. That's it.
I mean,
guy
these
had a
next two are
really-
pretty much just for stat.
He had like a
because
really good handmade shank, though. I gotta
that
say,
was
like
good.
it went right. I mean, went right
got him
right
good.
into him. It was good.
That music threw me there at the end.
Yeah.
I know.
Unexpected.
Sound like a 80s TV show music.
It is not Lockup. Good guess though, but no.
Oz.
Time to Kill. No. Oz,
Return
no.
to Oz.
Stat, you're gonna have to get really obscure for this one. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up? What up, pops?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey,
All right.
Papa.
You said-
It is Blood In, Blood Out. How did you guys not know this?
No, yeah, I don't know.
Does
Blood
everybody
in,
know
blood out.
In, blood out.
No.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks,
Oh.
Pops, for sharing our video. I just got a notification. I don't know how, but thank you.
Hey,
How
I've
did
never gotten
Skip
that
get a
before.
wrench?
how does Skip get a wrench? How is
Muttman
Skip, are you
is just jealous that Skip got a wrench.
Well, we trust Skip a little more than.
I think
Right,
I've only
buddy.
given a wrench to Skip. I think that's the only one who has it. Only guy who
Remember
has
when
one.
remember when Skip used to stream with us?
He did
Remember that?
Remember those
back
times?
way back in the day.
back in the day. Back in the day.
You
Well, that
need one
was
of
me.
these.
He never wanted to
get
stream when
back
I was on,
there.
apparently. But
Cal's really proud of his little.
yeah,
I love it. My mother-in-law got me that.
I didn't show you, Macho. I got a Scotty Young Wolverine. My brother got that for me.
Oh, that's cool.
Because
That's
the
real
Nightcrawler's
cool.
not out yet, so he got me
Yeah.
this one.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
All right, number 7, the finale.
Oh man, I
Is
gotta
that
watch
David
that.
Carradine?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Is that
That's,
Rutger Hauer too?
Not sure who the other guy was.
dude, that's Highlander, 100%.
No.
No.
It's Highlander.
Mad with you.
I like how he wiped the blood off the sword with his bare hand.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Ouch!
That's how you do it.
I know. The swordsman.
It is not the swordsman.
It looks terrible. I like the mannequin head that you can tell is obviously a mannequin just laying there.
There was no shame in making this movie.
No.
They glued a wig to the mannequin and they laid it in the grass.
We're just gonna put it out there. Some futuristic end of the world one, right? I mean, look, I'm not telling you anything.
Death Race 2000.
I don't know any David Carradine
Don
movies.
has a Death Race. No, it is not Death Race 2000. There's no cars.
You don't know. There could be a car behind that dude.
That
Yeah.
it could have been. It could have been
It could have been.
apocalyptic.
You people.
Yeah.
What Death Race movie ends with a sword fight and a head getting
Look.
chopped off?
Oh, come on. And you know, they're all filmed in Southern California, just like that one. So it's the hills of Southern California. They just went out on the BLM land far enough that nobody else could see them.
Warrior and the Sorceress, incorrect. Kung Fu the movie, incorrect. Zordas 2, Barbarian Bukamu.
If that's not a real thing, it needs to be.
It should be Zardoz. I like that name.
All right, Stat. Well, I guess you didn't get the 4 points I thought you'd get tonight.
Man.
Death Race 4, Highlander.
You're right.
We need to compile these random names.
We have
The
12
chat is
tonight,
banging, y'all.
Mark.
Oh, T
Death
Bunny.
Sport?
Death Sport?
I'm guessing you went on ID. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he just knows his movie. Well
Hey,
done,
give me
T
more
Bunny.
credit
than
You know what? T Bunny gets 2 points for that.
Whoa.
Dang. So we have a 3-way tie tonight, I think.
Although it's T Bunny. It's one word.
Oh wow! It is a weird futuristic barbarian riding an '80s like chopper on the. This is incredible.
Nicely done, T Bunny. You know what? Ty, T Bunny, and Rusty.
Hey,
T-Russ.
welcome, Valenka Rosana. I'm going to block you now.
Well, yeah, write the site down first.
I know. I'm gonna check it out later. I'm sure it's awesome.
Check
Sure
this.
dreams.
Check this. I'm sharing the page. Look at that. Look at the cover of this dude.
Beautiful. Looks just
He
like
has
David
like a-
Carradine.
It looks just like David Carradine. He has he's shooting a gun. It looks kind of like a lightsaber. He has a missile going the opposite direction.
Well, look, you got to be careful
Crazy.
you got to watch out for people behind
That looks.
That
I can't believe that's
was
a real
ridiculous.
you. Last minute I swooped in. Let me crow a second.
Is that like
Nicely
a
done, T-Bone.
city in the sky?
It's beautiful.
thing. Look at that. Look at these motorcycles. It's definitely cardboard and like hot glue. You know, like that's 100% what they did right there.
I love it.
Look at this guy.
Wow.
Can I just say, notice we used Santa with muscles the other week for our intro.
Yeah.
Red Letter Media decided to cover Santa with muscles. Almost I feel like they're watching us.
They gotta
I think
be.
they are.
I think they're
They gotta
subscribed.
Oh man,
Made them-
Valenka Rasana was blocked.
Oh
That's pretty
no,
funny.
Valenka.
Wow.
All right. Well, that was Name That Death.
Name
It
that
was.
death. The future is cardboard.
Future
Ryan.
is cardboard. I'm on board with that.
Yep. All right. There's no show flow, so I'm unprepared. So we're gonna do the next thing, whatever the next thing is.
Cal was rough.
I'm king, and they know it. When I snap my fingers, everybody says sure. I'm hot, and you're not. But if you want to hang with me, I'll give it one shot. Top that.
Top that's the next thing.
Oh,
That's
I'm
the next thing.
very unprepared. Very unprepared.
But Red Letter is Jello of our success. You drink Jello? It's jelly.
Jello, lime green Jello.
He's such an old dad.
is.
Gelatin.
You kids are all gelatin of. The kids are saying these days. Don't be jealous.
One of my favorite things to do, because I have an 11-year-old, soon to be 12-year-old daughter, and one of my favorite things to do is say things I know she hates. Like, so for a while, he was saying sus, like things are suspicious, so she'd say sus. And
no.
I know it's not cool anymore, so I like to try to use it as much as possible. And she absolutely hates it.
I thought you were going to say, like, I say things like you're adopted and your mother and I are getting a divorce. And,
no, that's messed up.
say
That's messed
things
up.
she
The
hates
other
to
thing,
hear.
well, I like to say those type of things. The other thing that I like to do is every holiday, like Christmas, I tell her that I'm gonna buy her an acre of the moon, like because you can, you know, that like
Can you do that?
she's- you can do well. You buy like a certificate for an acre of the moon. I don't think you really get an acre of the moon, but
You're like
every
an acre in Texas, man. What is this?
yeah, every holiday I make up a fake certificate for an acre of the moon and give it to her, and she gets really mad. I like went through a lot of trouble to make a fake certificate. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
She's like, Dad, this
Dad.
is fraud. What are you doing? It's actual fraud.
Rusty, I say nice things to her too, but I also like to just like part of the reason I had kids is to just torture them a little bit. So, I mean, like fun torture.
You're not doing it right if you're not, screwing up their lives a little bit.
That's right. Yeah. So, but that's gonna be the thing she remembers is me.
I mean, I like to poop with the door open just to mess with them.
Mutt says I've been calling Amber my bae, and the kids hate it. It's so much fun to do that crap to your kids. It's fantastic. But all right, so right now we have Cal played it. I got off topic. He didn't even Arnie me. But what we're gonna do is we are starting our pitch show, one of the greatest pitch shows in the history of the world. It's called Top That. And what we do is we each get 2 minutes, and we have 3 writing prompts. Correct, Cal? 3 writing prompts he gave us.
Yes, sir.
All right, so he gave us 3 writing prompts that were arbitrary. I think you just like pick these randomly.
No, David Murdoch
Oh, David did.
chose the tables to roll on because he won last time, and I rolled, and we got this.
Mountain Men,
Mountain Men,
Paranormal.
Okay.
Superheroes.
So we are going to each pitch a comic with these 3 writing prompts.
And
I have
just
prepared
be
about
clear on the
8
rules.
minutes worth.
Be clear on the rules too. At the chat collectively gets half a point. decision, I get 10 points for my decision on who the winner is. So
Yeah. That's
impress
true.
me tonight, boys. Cal, is somebody outside your
don't
window?
expect much, but
No, you're seeing the reflection
Oh,
of
it
my
is.
wife.
Okay, because it looked at me the second I said that, and that was freaky. I did
Yep.
not like that at
She
all.
has
It
an ear.
was.
She has an ear thing,
It
and
was
she likes to
creepy.
listen.
Oh, look.
I did not like that at all. That freaked me out.
That was a good catch.
I was like, are we gonna watch?
Oh,
Cal
like
get
T
murdered
Bunny is
tonight?
just look. T Bunny's in the chat and he's just bitter because I win a lot. That's why you're bitter, but it's not because they just give it to me.
I'm bitter
because I win.
No, Macho has failed more than he has won. Let us just be clear about that.
That's true.
Every
That is
week he
true.
does not do kaijus in Israel. He loses.
Yeah.
Okay, so
all
who's
the good
first?
ideas, but they only remember one.
We all know this is just a battle between Cal and Mr. Murdoch.
That tonight, that is 100% accurate.
I couldn't get my pitch together.
Doesn't matter.
I had this
It's a
idea
pitch.
that it I don't know.
I-
I'll go first. I'll get it out of the way.
All right, let's do it. Let's let you go first, David.
Okay.
All right.
For anyone who hasn't seen yet, David has 2 minutes to pitch his story idea.
Quit
At
simping
the
for
end
Macho.
of the 2 minutes, at the end of 2 minutes,
My boy.
if he's still going, Arnie will come in and tell him to shut up. Those are the rules. And I gotta get my timer out.
Can we have Arnie come in if we just don't like it halfway through? Like we're just not enjoying it?
Mark should have a button, an Arnie button he can
I
press.
need the
No.
power of Arnie somehow. You need to give me that power.
Okay, David, your 2 minutes starts now.
Bethany's bruised, scraped, bleeding, muddied, and running under the moonlight through a dense mountain forest. She's trying to outrun her captors, and she's going to fail. The Ballards, a murderous backwoods gang deep in the practice of dark folk magic and black market organ harvesting, roosted atop Stoneheart Mountain, are about to exact undue pain and unbearable suffering. Carl the Bullet, a brute and blunt hammer of justice, delivering grisly verdicts with explosive power throughout the city at the mountain's foot. His love, his anchor, the only light in his soul, is just moments away from rescue. Too late, the Bullet collapses at the sight of Bethany's mangled corpse. Frozen, cradling her broken frame, he cries out in agony. Surrounded by the cackling, mocking laughter of the Ballards with a shattered heart, he takes his own life. As his blood blends with Bethany's, the moon is blotted out. Bethany's phantasmal form barrels forth from the darkness. Dirge. Dirge chronicles the birth of Bethany, the apparition haunting Stoneheart Mountain, stranded in heartbreak and tragedy, lashing out against any who lay foot on this landmark. None who touch Stoneheart are safe until, if somehow, she is reunited with her love, the hero, the Bullet.
Wow. Oh, we're not supposed to say anything, right?
No.
I
won't say anything.
I just
won't say
love
anything
his
yet.
enthusiasm. Too late. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The blood has mixed.
And that was it. Mostly
Can you say the title of your story for me?
Dirge. Dirge. Dirge.
I just like the way
It's
you
a
said
comedy.
it.
It means a sad song.
I had a hard time focusing because you said moonlight, and immediately I was thinking dancing in the moonlight. That's all I could think about. Until he said, "Too late." It Dirge.
Who wants to follow the guy who says he's got nothing and ends up with a great pitch?
All
That's
right.
all I'm gonna say.
How about the guy who actually has nothing? So usually I like to write a good pitch out, and like I really try to create like a back of the comic, or the dust jacket you read, and you get the snippet of what the essence of the book's about. I don't have any of that. I don't even have names for characters or anything. So
Kaiju 1, Kaiju 2, Kaiju 3.
yeah.
The setting is Israel.
So imagine kaijus, but in Israel. But
Become
one
a
of them
winner.
is from a mountain, and one of them is a ghost, and they're in love. No, all right.
I'm gonna solo Macho.
Love ghosts.
All right. Yeah.
Macho, your 2 minutes starts now.
All right. God, this is terrible. All right. We have a man. Let's call him Ted, and Ted can communicate with. His name isn't Ted. His name's Randy. Randy can communicate with the dead. All right. Randy, he's like inundated. It's just like Bruce Willis in that movie, and he's just like he can't stand it. So he goes to Alaska. To get away from the dead that are just constantly barraging him with like they need this and that and whatever, and he's living in solitude, but he still has to get supplies. So he goes to the local town to get supplies, and he falls in love with this beautiful woman named Jenny. Okay, we're gonna call her Jenny, and anyway, he befriends her, and over the months, he just goes into town and he talks to her, and falling in love, he decides he's gonna tell her that he wants to be with her. So he goes one day to tell her, and he finds out she's dead because he can see her. She's a ghost. So this is as far as I got before I stopped, but I imagined that when in his rage, some latent power comes out, and he is able to use Jenny's ghost power, and they merge into one, kind of like Dirge. Maybe Dirge is like their friend, their ghost mountain man friend, and then they fight. They fight evil. And this is all I have. This is literally all I have. I'm reading off of my phone, and that is it. And that's the book. There you go. That's all I got. I told you it was going to be bad.
Did you just decide to take Dave's story and put it
I
in
didn't.
yours?
I honestly, I'll send it to you in note form. I have it right here. I even had a town. It was going to be called Moose Pass, and there is a Moose Pass in Alaska. I did that much.
Is there a Moose Pass in Israel? Because you're losing me here.
But it's not kaiju. It's the kaijus in Israel are not in the story, so I didn't go with that. I went with mountain man, ghost romance superheroes, and I just tried to jam it.
You had this like little romance story about a ghost, and then you're like, but then he absorbs her power, and they fight monsters together, and Dirge is there. It's like a cinematic.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Yep. I say, yeah, Dirge is like their friend. Like he lives in an adjacent town somewhere.
Post-credit scene, it's Dirge rallying the troops.
Exactly. Look, we're making a ghost romance. We're making a ghost romance.
We're going to Israel. You guys know you're losing to Cal tonight, right? You're aware of this, correct?
Oh man, Dirge the Derman.
Dirge the Derman.
Yeah, just like that, Dave won.
Sir Angus Fungus, hail. What is
I guess
up?
it's my turn.
Yeah, please just make the pain end right now.
You know, he's gonna put on his silly hat. He's gonna put on his pitch.
Put his hat on. Put the hat on.
He's gonna play his dumb little Napoleon Dynamite clip and get his copyright
sideways.
struck.
Yeah, no. Well, he doesn't have to. He was gloating in the Discord anyway before we even started.
It's just trash talk. This might suck. David still might win. I don't know.
I do like what was it? Dirge what? Dirge
the Derman.
Dirge the Derman, yes. The only thing that can compete with kaijus in Israel is Dirge the Derman. All right. Cal.
Zoom in. Make it happen.
Kiddo. Let's see what you got.
It's my turn. Cal, the Hispanics love you. Jameson, your 2 minutes starts now. Robbie Williamson's as white as his beard is long. He's the founder and CEO of a chain of outdoor superstores and the patriarch of a family of high society hillbillies by day. But at night, he wreaks havoc on the forces of supernatural evil as Busta Ghost, the very first African-American superhero. But don't worry, social justice warriors, Robbie is really a black guy named Jamal Jenkins. He just happens to be a shapeshifter, the kind of monster he usually finds himself killing, but, a good one. At the start of his life as a paranormal superhero, Jamal discovered the real Robbie Williamson was a murderous monster who killed and ate his former wife. And after exterminating the cannibalistic killer, he assumed his identity, both to fund his nocturnal heroism and, I said heroism, not heroin addiction, and to have a rock-solid cover persona.
Oh my gosh.
After saving a smoking hot Native American woman named Misty from a pack of hobo werewolves and bringing her to his secret hideout to receive medical treatment, Busta Ghost finds himself attracted to her, and the two hang some dream catchers up and get it on to some boys to men. He begins seeing her as his real life self, Jamal, revealing his secret, and the two fall in love. But on the next full moon, he discovers that his fresh honey is a werewolf.
His
Now-
fresh honey.
Now it's up to Busta Ghost to find the werewolf that turned her and put him down before Misty gives into her murderous instinct. Because we're playing by Lost Boys rules with the werewolves here. She's only half werewolf until she makes her
Oh
first
my
kill, Jack.
gosh.
That
Oh,
really
we can
locks
stop.
it in. You know, the supernatural predator.
This has
mojo
got to be
thing.
2 minutes.
Oh, stop it.
Well, I
Stop
still have
now.
15 seconds left.
We're going to lose our channel.
God.
It's so good. There's no character named Busta Ghost yet. You guys know that? I've got it. I coined it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I don't even know what to say about that.
I want
If
to
we
give
don't,
Kyle a
if,
win, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get canceled if I do.
well, oh man, we're all getting canceled, I think. Hey, what's up, El Guapo? How you doing, buddy?
I'd like to say,
Caesar in the
say to Telepathic Bunny.
No,
who,
tell us how you have black friends, and this is okay.
Who
to
is?
do.
Wait.
I know, right?
He said, "Where is it?" Plot stew. And also, wait, this one. We had superheroes, mountain men, and paranormal romance, so it already was plot stew. That was not my doing. I just happened to write an awesome pitch out of it.
Plot stew is
That's
the
all.
last thing I'm concerned about with this story of yours.
Stop being scared.
No, I love it.
It was a great pitch. Busta Ghost.
That might be the first pitch in Breaking Red history.
Yeah, all right, Mark. Now it's your job to pick the best.
Cal wins.
Oh wow!
It was deliciously racist. I love it.
Wow.
You know what would have pushed you over a little more for me if instead of Native American you said Indian. That would have.
That's
worked a little
racist.
better for me.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
say racist things.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna be surprised.
There's a black character named Busta Ghost, but his real name is Hibbity Jibbity.
His name is Robbie Williamson.
But he's not really black. He's a shapeshifter.
Do you know if you did a book with a black man who was shapeshifting into a white person,
Oh.
you could actually like take the opportunity to just completely bash white people, like on an insane level. You really could. Like it would be like Get Out, but like times 10.
Oh, I forgot to tell you the title. Mark always likes the title. It's
Yes.
Busta Ghost, Book 1, Shapes Shifting in the Shadows.
Wow.
I was a little concerned about the getting it on the Boys to Men part. That was
I rushed through that part because I'm a Christian man and I felt weird saying it.
Christians only get it on to Michael W. Never Boys to Men.
Never Boys to Men.
Michael
Okay,
W.
Cal.
And friends are friends forever.
Cal can turn his hat back around straight because he is the winner.
Did we lose Mutt? Did he just leave?
Congratulations! I think
Oh,
he
yeah,
just
Mutt
left
walked out.
after that. I think Mutt.
He
There-
probably
there was-
unfollowed me on Twitter too.
I went to go take a shower after that one.
He got right off of the toilet and got in the shower.
You actually got Mutt off the toilet tonight. That's amazing.
Oh man!
As the winner, I get to roll on the tables. And
Love you.
I don't have
Stop it, Mutt.
dice.
Stop
Where are
it.
the dice?
Michael
much
W
love
can help
talking.
you bring it home. Jeez, how many we had when I got on? How are we gaining people watching after subjecting people to that?
And because my pitch was awesome. Busta Ghost, you guys
Gosh.
can't beat that. It's so good.
Busted Ghost.
What's the
So
ghost?
good.
We need a theme song for it.
Sorry, it's funny.
Came
I
from
literally
Art Bell,
came-
95 Midnight in the Desert Stream on Shadow People. Then this happened. Wow.
Whoa. That's kismet. That's fate. Okay,
Glorious.
so I'm gonna roll on the tables. I'm gonna do.
Although I do want
I'm
to
gonna
see
do-
the realization of Dirge the Demon the Dermot.
I do too, actually.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. I'm voting for Dave's pitch.
You should, because yours was terrible.
Mine was real. I mean, that might be a mark against him that I'm voting for his because mine was so bad. That's okay. That's what
I'm sure Mutt gave it an A+. There.
Yeah, Mutt, you win in Mutt's book. Every
stat says bust a ghost in Colburn.
Yes. See, that's I'm not looking for the titles of your books. I'm looking for how you say them to me. I kind of like David's Dirge. It's called Dirge.
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 Okay, so what we do is we roll on. We've got a premise table, we've got a writing prompt table, and we've got a genre table. And I'm gonna roll twice on the writing prompt and once on the genre table. And here we go.
We literally have dice to roll.
Yeah, dice to roll.
They're each on.
There are 100 options on each of these tables, so we have like never-ending amount of things to write about here.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, I'm rolling twice on the prompts table.
By the way, Mutt just said Cal just created one of the best moments of Breaking Rad at the end of the year. Bringing it home.
87, Mysterious Cavern. Mysterious Cavern. I get one reroll too. We always get one reroll.
Wow.
If I need it.
This is literally the first time.
I know. I've never seen this before. I was gone 1 week.
I'm pretty sure this is the first time, unless Cal was doing it by himself.
27 gumballs.
Okay.
27 gumballs and Mysterious Cavern. Now we've got it. Now we need a genre. Oh,
is that like
come on, bring it
candles?
home. 99. Ooh.
125.
Wagon Train Western.
Oh my.
Yeah, I heard about Mad No Guapo. That's sad. 85 though.
Yeah.
Mysterious Cavern. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll 27 gumballs.
Are you still doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking to himself.
98. Calling the game. That's so stupid.
Cal, John Madden died.
The game. Who did?
Oh, really?
John Madden.
The video game, the football video game guy?
The football.
Except video games were just like after. He was like a coach in a.
I don't follow sports ball games.
The video game.
No, but he's pretty iconic.
Yeah.
No, I know his name. I know his name from the video.
All right,
game.
so what do we got, Cal?
We have Mysterious Cavern, Wagon Train Western, and what was the last one? Calling the Game. That's so stupid. What did
Calling the
Game?
Just re-roll it again. Just re-roll it. Your dreams online. We got another one.
Ooh.
He wins a Phaedra.
He wins a Phaedra.
Yeah.
Dear John letter. That one's stupid too.
Dear John.
I'm gonna
you gotta go with whatever you get.
Okay,
I think the 27 gumballs is better. Yeah.
Cal, didn't you make this list? Why are you like, oh, these are bad?
Well, I didn't write them all. I stole Mutt gave me a bunch, and I stole some from online lists, and then I wrote the rest.
You're just getting rid of Mutt's suggestions.
No, 27 gumballs was mine.
Zippy's only here for Mutt Man. He's not on. I know. It's really just.
Oh no, Mutt's here. He's just on the toilet right now.
Yeah. Look, every week we're like, "Are we ready to go?" And then and Mutt will be like, "Guys, I can't. I got to work." And then he gets on the toilet and sits there with his computer the whole time and gets in the chat.
Yeah, he says he's busy. Then he just sits on the toilet all night. Mutt basically has IBS, and I think he just David's basically our new Mutt.
Yeah.
David Murdoch.
Look, he's threatening to pop in.
Oh,
he's not gonna pop in. He won't do it. All right, Stat. Good night, buddy. Longest
good night, bud.
He only goes once a week. It's on Tuesday nights.
Yes, you do have IBS, Mutt. Quit acting like you're some young buck. Basically, he has a green bathroom walls. So he can do his little green screen when he hops in.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Yeah. Right. All right. While Cal is re-rolling over and over again to get his.
No, I'm not.
Just accept your 99 gunballs Western that you got to make, and
there it is. So
all
I don't
right.
have to scrub
27
when I look at it again.
gumballs, Wagon Train Western. All right. What else do we got going on tonight? We did name that death and top that.
We got nothing. I did not have time to prepare a Bible break for the evening.
That's okay. Look, I was so do you guys go see movies over Christmas? I know some families they always go see a movie on Christmas and stuff.
Not on
Did
Christmas.
anybody go see anything? Huh?
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man. David, did you see Spider-Man?
I did.
Yeah, Cal, you didn't see it. Cal hates all forms of.
I hate Marvel.
Yeah, but this is more Sony.
What's up, Tank Ferret? How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
So look,
Tank.
I want to talk about it because I've been I haven't been able to.
And
What?
The chat spoilers.
Okay. Well, look, a non-spoiler review, and we can non-spoilery talk about it for a second. I just want to know what you guys thought.
Then you just want to kick all our viewers out while we discuss Spider-Man.
No, I just want to hear a quick, what did you think about it? Because maybe some of the people in the chat enjoyed it, and they can say, hey, I appreciated it. This is what I liked about it or whatever. So I just want to know. I want to know what specifically David, because I kind of talked to.
People will go see this one. That's
It was an amazing movie. As far as the big things I would say people worry about with movies like this are, the politics. They left it out of this movie. There was nothing. It was just a good movie. The characters were good. They left everything at the door, so it was just enjoyable. As far as legacy characters, they didn't do anything to, take a dump on the past characters. It had a lot of respect for everything that came before it. It was I would say one of the big things, and this is not even a spoiler, right? So it's in the trailers. The improvements that they made to, especially the villains, was it was kind of incredible. For me, growing up, Electro was one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, and the Jamie Foxx version from the Andrew Garfield movie, I hated.
Yeah, it's because it was terrible.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
So on this one, and again, you can see it in the trailer, the costume redesign, the star on his face, it was too much. He was so good. It was so much better.
I liked it. Not a spoiler either, but he was kind of cocky, and I liked it.
Yeah,
I visual... when he first appeared, on those power lines. I thought that was one of the coolest, visually, one of the cool scenes in that movie. Just him kind of silently.
It was great. I mean, Doc Ock, they left this the same, but it was a great design.
Yeah.
The Goblin, the way they improved, kind of altered 100%. The Goblin was amazing. Even the Lizard, they gave him. He had more texture. He had more. His eyes were a bit different. I think his teeth. He had those little sags and wrinkles in it. This was all stuff that just was jumping out at me. It was
I thought I was getting Dragonheart vibes from Lizard.
But
it was
I'm the last one.
Sandman was good. Sir Angus Fungus is saying Sandman was great. Yep. Yeah. Lowell came through, and I was really excited to hear his voice. What's his real name? I can't. He's Lowell to me always.
Yeah, from what's it, Wings?
Wings. Yeah, it's Lowell.
Yeah. Lowell.
He's the mechanic.
I forget his real name.
But he was fantastic.
I was
Thomas Hayden Church, maybe.
I wondered if they didn't get the actor back for most of it because they weren't showing. They were just showing his sand form.
Yeah, I did read that. And watch out for spoilers. But I did read that they could potentially have just used footage from the previous movie and just done voice for that because they didn't need him for a whole lot. But Thomas Hayden Church, that's right. Yeah. But I have to wholeheartedly agree with David. I thought it was so good. And I went in, I'm usually able to just be like, this is a movie. I don't have to be upset about everything. And I can typically set my expectation for that. And in this case, it was it was the popcorn movie I wanted it to be. And there was no force feeding of any tactics, any political or social tactics. It was just a straight up good movie. And so I loved it. And I couldn't wait to see it after Mutt Mutt saw it and was like, "Hey, you should go see this," in our little Discord, and I was like, "Well, if he's pretty happy with it, that's pretty good because he's a pretty cynical guy."
What?
So, yeah,
Muddy.
he is. He's very
without
cynical.
without giving anything away. It was I guess the overall, especially when you think about the end of it, that Spider-Man became Spider-Man. It was kind of impressive how they pulled that off by the end, because it was all taken back to kind of that like simplicity of who Peter Parker is, and it was just like I was shocked. I was really shocked by the tactfulness that they did it with.
Yep, I agree.
It was kind of like when X-Men did the Days of Future Past, and they kind of like fixed a lot of their timeline issues with it.
Yeah,
they kind of did that with this movie. Like they it's like Sony almost kind of gets a fresh start with that character now, if they want to break from from Disney entirely. Because it felt like it was
it was good. And so like even Cal, who is 100% anti, I think you should give it a shot. It was pretty good.
I won't. I'll watch it when it comes on streaming, but I don't go to the movies.
I won't. Yeah, no, that's fine. But anyway, I was just curious to see if anybody else had seen it and if they were like, if they enjoyed it. Because I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
They merged into one Super Spider-Man. That would have been even cooler.
It was like it's just like a bunch of
doppelganger.
Yeah, and it's a bunch of like.
True.
I don't think that is not true.
Okay.
It's a bunch of it's like in Stranger Things when all the people melt into goo and they merge together into the mind flayer. That's what it was like. It was just spider goo. They just all merged. It was really good.
Spider goo.
Yeah, Rusty's saying he's going to wait till streaming for him. Yeah, I totally respect that.
You know what? Hollywood deserves that. They don't deserve your money right now, but it was fun to go to the theater and see it. And,
I haven't seen a movie. I was trying to remember the last time I had been, and it's been well over a year, which is not really a long time, but it kind of is a long time for me. Look, Green Lantern, that was a great movie. Okay, the CGI was incredible. All you had to say
was it wasn't bad.
It's not good. I don't like that. He's just trying to. It's because I said he was cynical. He's just trying to get back at me.
I didn't think Green Lantern was bad. I saw it years later after everybody had already poo-pooed it. So I went in with the lowest of low expectations. I didn't care. That was fine. But I don't really know anything about Green Lantern either. So not a DC guy.
I'm not much of a DC guy. Oh, but what about the Batman trailer that came on before? At least for me, before Spider-Man looks so good. I'm really excited for that movie.
You can't. You can't make a Batman trailer and not have me be like I'm gonna go see it regardless.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. What's trash? What's trash, T Bunny? I want to know. I want to know what trash is.
Granted, I do prefer to sports.
Hey, Dojo-kun.
Hey,
Dojo-kun.
What's up?
What, buddy?
So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to know. I know that wasn't on our list of things to talk about, and I don't know.
We don't have much tonight,
so I wanted
Batman. It is Twilight Batman. That's sure, but
I still think it looks pretty good, dude.
Give the man I'm willing to give Robert Pattinson a chance here. He's tried really hard to break away from that Twilight image. So I give him some credit.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. The kind of like his Batmobile I'm into. I know a lot of people aren't going to like it because it's not like traditional Batmobile style, but I think it looks really sweet when it's he like does that jump and it comes down and you see all the suspension move.
I'll take it over.
Really cool.
I'll take that over all the Bat tanks that they've been doing for the last. Like I really
like
never
the Tumbler.
I hated that.
I hate that.
I think the Tumblers. I didn't hate the Tumbler. Like we're all in agreement that Batman '89 has the best Batmobile, right?
Oh yeah.
Do we agree there?
Yeah.
I do appreciate the convertible from the good old days.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But no,
Mad Max Batmobile. Yeah, it is. That's kind of that's definitely kind of the vibe. I like it. I like the little rocket engine in the back and stuff. I think it's pretty cool.
Have you seen that Flash trailer?
Flash? No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. Did I see it? Maybe I did.
Mike, I'm telling you, Michael Keaton Batman is in that. He's got to be in that
Oh
movie.
yeah, that's already been confirmed.
Yeah, because it has the he
Oh.
has the cowl.
So I
It's
didn't even
the
Yeah, he's in it. That's already been confirmed. He's coming back as Batman for it.
Oh, okay. Well,
For what?
I just saw the trailer, and it was as soon as I saw the tarp over the car, it was like, that's Keaton. Keaton's
Oh,
Batman.
yeah, right. He's gonna like do the like. He doesn't have a neck turn.
I hope he has no neck mobility in it.
Yeah, no neck mobility. Trash Can Conductor doesn't like the Nolan Batmobiles either. Yeah, I think they're really like hot or cold on those things.
I like those movies, but I really didn't like the way he looked in them, and I didn't like any of the vehicles or any of that stuff in those. But I love those movies, the Nolan ones.
I usually at the shop. I usually have movies on either on HBO Max or Disney, so it's either just Marvel or DC stuff. And I had the Nolan Batman movies on last week, and it was on in the background, and I think it was Dark Knight is the one that was on, and I was just listening to it, and I listening to Christian Bale like as Batman. I was just sitting there thinking like, I don't know how anybody could take his Batman seriously. I really don't. It was like his talking to the Joker, and it was like,
It works when he's yelling, but like when he's having a regular conversation, it's you sound like Cookie Monster. Like, what are you doing? Yeah.
I remember watching it in the theaters and not liking that the way he was talking. It just like kind of takes you out of the situation. I kind of the one thing I thought that Batfleck had was like he had that voice changer. I thought that was like would be the thing because Batman has gadgets, right? Like that's what he would use, something like that.
That's why Keaton was better. He didn't talk much, and when he did, it was just a soft. Like,
yeah.
I remember watching the first Nolan Batman movie, and then we had to get in an elevator to get back to the parking lot. And like I just asking random people, "What floor do you want to go to?"
Hey Cal,
everyone was
get
so.
In here.
Mutt's getting in here. Oh. He's got to defend himself.
Just wiping his booty. He's welcome back, Muddy.
Thanks.
On the toilet. On the toilet has his camera.
Oh, that's why the camera's off.
I do not have IBS. I don't appreciate that.
It's gonna get all crusty and itchy, man. Take care of that.
That's why you get the wipes. You get the medicated
baby wipes.
God, come on, man.
Baby wipes.
Yeah,
you can't flush those though. You gotta throw them.
Yeah,
in the
no,
trash.
you can. They make them flushable now. Yeah, join 2021. Flushable wipes. That's the way to go.
Dude wipes are flushable.
What are flushable?
Dude wipes.
You said Jew wipes.
Oh,
no, you're racist.
What is going on with you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, look. I'm gonna talk to the chat real quick. Zippy, I agree. It was like a kid trying to be an adult on the phone. That's exactly what it was like when Christian Bale was talking. That's the best description I've had. That's good.
Well, Mark, were you saying that you did not like that you don't like the vehicles in Batman '89?
No, I do like 89. I don't like the Nolan vehicles.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I love the Nolan movies, but I don't like the look of Batman in those movies.
Oh, okay.
I kind of prefer the stiff neck look.
Yeah.
And I didn't care for the vehicles in it, but 89, like visually, that's like the perfect Batman movie.
Do you like all the turtlenecks that Michael Keaton wears?
Yes.
Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite costume he has. Are his turtlenecks.
That's how you knew he was rich. He wore that turtleneck.
Yeah, because he wore a turtleneck. I know rich people wear those.
Well,
in the 80s, that's
I had to get one of those.
He was in his 30s at that time, so he was already like dad aged at that time.
Yeah.
I always envied. I used to try to like give myself that like crease in like wanting to be like him. It's iconic. The iconic. See, I gave it to myself just now.
You did it. You got it.
Ooh,
Look, that's amazing.
Fix it.
How you do, Michael Keaton?
He's got those eyebrows though that they go up to that like point.
Yeah.
He's sinister looking. I don't.
He looks crazy sometimes. I mean, he can make himself look legitimately crazy.
Yeah, when he's doing that, come on, let's get nuts. Like you believe he's nuts for a minute. Okay,
yeah,
he's kind of nuts.
He was the greatest Joker, I think. I think that guy that did the Nolan movies, the one that died. I think if he hadn't died, if he hadn't died, people wouldn't have thought of him like such a great Joker. Because he was okay.
I mean, I still think his Joker's really good. I think he plays a really actually psychotic style Joker pretty well.
Yeah.
I think Batman 89. So Keaton and Nicholson will always be the ones that I think of immediately when somebody says Batman.
Yeah,
like that just is what comes.
That's where it's at.
That just
That's my dream team.
Batfleck.
Batfleck and Leto.
Yeah, but yeah, I liked Heath Ledger. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for a gritty take on the Riddler though. This should be kind of cool.
How scale of 1 to 10? How woke do you think it's going to be?
Well, it's going to be like an 8.
Oh,
I think it's going to be the Catwoman show.
Yeah. Well, she's not going to play second fiddle to Batman in any way.
Oh no, she might train him. She's gonna.
Yeah,
she's gonna put a bell around his neck.
And I probably watched that. That's Batman running around in the shadows. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, she always knows where he is. Yeah,
I hope he does the Nolan voice too. Twilight Boy.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. So, Mutt, why is your camera off tonight?
Well, it's been a crazy day. It's just been a crazy day. Yeah, I'm up to my eyeballs in dad stuff, and so I was just able to pop in and say hi.
I thought you were gonna say I'm up to my eyeballs in poop. Is what I thought you were gonna say.
Don't let that get in your eyes, Mutt. That's
how you get pink eye. Yeah.
I just want everybody to know how clean I am. I'm super clean.
Oh, no, I don't believe you.
I'm super clean. Flushable wipes. Flushable wipes.
I mean, look, I'm not denying that they're efficient for the body. It's
no, they're nice. It's more than efficient. It's it's nice.
God.
You gotta join the new age
on call at all times when
it's the new
he thinks it goes down smoothly because he just kind of flushes and leaves the bathroom like his wife has to clean it up every time. It's like,
why are we talking about this?
Stop using the baby wipes. They're man wipes. They're mutt wipes.
Dude wipes. Dude wipes. All right, we're losing people talking about Mutt's poop, so we need to move on.
We're going back and forth, like 6 to 12 to 7 to
people
11.
like us.
Hey, look,
people they like us here.
So, Mutt, now that we have you, though, why don't you give us your thoughts on Spider-Man?
No spoilers.
Okay, I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. It was a fun movie. It was visually entertaining. There was lots of cool, Spider-Man-y stuff in it. Lots of swinging and, good fight scenes. The fight with Doc Ock, the initial fight was my favorite until it ended the way it ended, which I thought was kind of stupid.
I know it ends a certain way.
No, I didn't say
that. I mean, that's a given.
There's some. What
you're saying is
there's lots of characters and lots of things happening, so they have to do a lot of quick plot tie-ups throughout the movie. So the story is, it's a little jagged, but it's okay for what they had to do. It's okay. There's some big emotional moments in it, which I thought worked until it was too much. Like there's too much emotional draw for me. Like this isn't Endgame; it's the third Spider-Man movie. So yeah, that's it. 6.5 out of 10. I thought some of the characters weren't fleshed out quite enough. I wanted to see a little bit more of some of the characters, especially Green Goblin. I wish it was just Green Goblin. They could have just given me Willem Dafoe for 2.5 hours, and I would have been happy.
Let's just say his performance, this is not a spoiler at all, is incredible. It's really good.
Now I know his performance was incredible. Thanks.
Yeah, I know.
I will say there was one woke thing in it that bugged me. It was the Doctor Strange situation where he's no longer. This isn't a spoiler. This is just he says it like in the first 2 seconds. Like he's no longer the Sorcerer Supreme because we all know where they're going with that. Like it's Scarlet Witch is going to be like the new Sorcerer Supreme or some nonsense.
Yeah, if you've seen the teaser, you get that.
Oh,
yeah. It's
I didn't get that.
Supreme because we had too many strong straight white males. in the movie.
Well, but what's his name? It's not.
It was Wong.
Wong has it, yeah, and it was pretty funny because he's like, you got it on a technicality. he's like, you blipped for 5 years.
It was funny, but I also it's Doctor Strange has had one movie.
Yeah,
and he's already not Sorcerer Supreme by his second movie.
I don't know. I thought it was fine. It didn't bother me. Hey, David, what did you give it out of 10?
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Out of 10.
It's like, you mean like out of 4?
Man. It was like an 8, I think.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I'd say like an 8.
So that's what I gave it. I gave it an 8 out of 10.
Sorry, this is the Spiders from Mars bit, wasn't it?
Wait, what's this? Lenny Kravitz and Robert Pattinson are doing it?
Yeah, apparently on top of the Batmobile.
Lenny Kravitz, the singer?
No, the Catwoman girl is
that's
Zoe Kravitz.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
That makes more sense.
I'm not whiny Twilight. Is that Lenny Kravitz and Pattinson?
It's usually my job to like confuse people that have nothing to do with each other. So.
It gives whole new meaning to "Are you going to go my way?" It's apparently my way is.
Oh, dang!
Is Robert Pattinson an American woman now? Because he's a British man. Makes no sense.
Mark's joke was better.
What's that?
He said Mark's joke was better.
Mutt's always going to vote for anyone but Cal, so let's just.
Yeah.
Cal's my nemesis.
He's Bizarro me, so that makes sense.
Right.
No, you're Bizarro me. No, you're Bizarro me.
That's what a Bizarro me would say.
I picture Macho standing there with a gun. He doesn't know which one to shoot. Which one is it? It's like you have to shoot us both.
No, my boy would know me. He would know me.
Mutt would go
sitting on a toilet.
Yeah. I'd be like, Cal, you're not on a toilet. I know it's you. That's right. Oh man.
So seeing as we're just rambling now, do we have comic shop talk to speak of?
Oh yeah. That's what we got. Let's see your haul. So somebody needs to like do Mark. By somebody I mean Mark needs to do a video for like comic shop haul, and we'll all take turns going to the comic shop and we can show what we got. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, give us a little video for that.
So, but I want David to judge you on the quality of your haul because he owns a comic shop. Can you do that?
Maybe I can.
Yeah, you can do that.
Because I got an eye for what sells and what.
Wait, am I showing my haul? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, isn't that what you were gonna do?
Oh yeah. Oh no, I thought he had something to talk about. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll go grab it.
Oh, I got some books.
Okay.
Why don't you do that? I'll go get my.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do that and let him get his stuff.
So at the shop for our the back issues, what we try and do is we try and get a hold of old comics, and they come into the shop like hundreds of different ways. But say you got somebody walks into the shop, and I swear they'll tell you things like they were doing work at a house, they were doing demo, they tore this thing down, and they found a box of comic books.
Wow.
Stuff like that'll happen. They'll bring them in, and if they're old, we'll usually buy them. We usually buy them like $1 a piece, and then they go on the back issue table for $1.99. But anyway, sometimes you find things that are in there, like a couple of issues that you can get a bit more for.
Yeah.
So I'll show you this last haul. So these are some of the books that I pulled from the haul, which I was excited about. So I was just going to show.
Yeah.
This is a Hulk 197.
Oh.
With a miracle. It's like a miracle of a cover for me personally. But it's the I got a glare.
Look
at that glare.
There you go. Oh, Man-Thing.
Hulk versus Man-Thing.
Wow, that's great.
That's a Bernie Wrightson cover, isn't it?
That's a great cover.
It's a beaut. It's a beaut.
Look at the condition. Corners are good.
Yeah, it's pretty good shape.
I'm back.
Yeah, but how does it smell? Does it smell good?
They smell terrible. They smell like musty basements. It's like
no.
It's the nice thing to come back to the stream to. What are we talking?
So Mark missed it. So this is the first one.
Oh, shoot.
Man thing.
So, yeah.
Dude, that's
Hulk
great.
197.
197.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's a pretty one.
While you're getting the next one, I made a fake comic book cover of Macho as Dan Thing.
Oh, yeah.
his face with the Man Thing's body.
Before I was Macho Dan was my persona on Twitter. It was Dan Thing. That's true.
That works.
I don't like that.
So then we've got Warlock number 15.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
Nice.
Unleashed at last. That's cool. Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that book.
Yeah.
So this one you might know from the hit Disney movie.
Oh no. Number 5? Is that number 5?
It's number 5.
That's Jack Kirby right there, baby.
Baby.
That's
right
awesome.
there.
Yeah.
That's such a
Very
shame,
nice.
that movie.
So
which one on the cover is the gay one?
Trick question, all of them. I'm still looking for number 12 of that Jack Kirby run, David. So if you ever come across number 12, you see it, hold it, and I'll buy it from you.
All right.
Okay,
so this is a good one. This is a good one. I think it's the
I think I don't see it. So this is
Giant Size Annual number 1.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, Luke Cage. Nice.
Power Man.
Look at that skull. Where is he? He's got a skull.
I love this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's great.
So this one I never have seen. I didn't know this character, but it's also a number 1.
Oh, baby.
Black Goliath.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And that's a Kirby cover, too.
His
Is
name's
it?
Goliath.
Look at that
now.
costume. It's missing something in the middle.
Yeah, right.
I
Yeah.
want him to show off those sick abs. If I had abs like that, I would dress like that too.
Just
Yeah,
cut out the abs,
Where
dude.
my stomach is.
They killed that character in.
Did they ever bring him back?
He
Yeah,
died in Civil War, right?
Yeah, Civil War. Yeah, they killed him in Civil War.
So this is
Thor killed him.
Yeah, fake Thor.
Well, Ragnarok.
Fake
killed him.
Thor.
This is the last one. It's another number 1. It's pretty old. I'm not sure who it is. Ready?
Oh,
Wow.
Submariner.
Are you
Nice.
kidding?
That's wild, dude.
Oh.
Number 1?
Dude, what is that? Like 1965 or something?
It's an oldie. I don't know the date on it.
Wow.
So
What do those go for? Is that a pretty rare one to get?
the Submariner number 1 I saw listed CGC graded at like a grade of 1 was going for almost $500.
Yeah,
No
baby.
way.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What do you think that one is? Like, what if you just were just what do you think the grade is?
This is probably like 0.5. I had to repair the cover.
Oh, okay.
But this is like, I mean, this thing's disintegrating. Like it's old. So I patched it up best I could and then got it sealed and pressed in there.
Wow.
What do you think you're gonna put on that one? Just like out of curiosity, like if you were gonna, as a comic book owner, you're gonna sell that thing, or are you just gonna use it as like wall art?
This I'll probably price it at $200.
Okay, cool.
Can you hold it up again?
Say again?
I was going to say, can you hold it up again? Let us see it closely. There you go. Let me see the edges. Oh yeah, baby.
It doesn't look that bad. Yeah,
It's just
he says
knowing Mutt's on the
yeah.
toilet makes it so creepy.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
baby.
that's
Yeah,
it.
baby.
Over a little
Like
bit.
you
Yeah,
could
baby.
see.
I don't want to see
here.
your face. Cover your face. Yeah, that looks great, man. That looks
Wow.
great.
That's awesome, man. I mean, and the thing is, you'll probably get it on something like that too.
That's way better
$200.
than a 0.5. That's like a
Yeah.
That's probably like a 2 or 3.
That seems better than 0.5 to me. But
It's like
I also
it's
haven't seen that to
wild.
see the cover. So.
It's wild to me that people just find this stuff. It's like this is Namor. This is number 1. It's
Yeah.
like
Just popped up in that box.
You get a lot of like it's like like blue collar dudes. They found this thing. You said like they're tearing down a wall in a house and they found these things. Is it they just don't know what they are, so they're like, I'll take it to that comic book store.
Was this
and
in
get
they find this in
$20.
Joel Osteen's church bathroom also?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they don't know what they don't know anything about them. But when they bring them in, it's usually like it'll be a whole box of stuff, and you're thumbing through it, and some things have no cover. You'll have some stuff where whoever owned it as a kid, wrote their name on all the books.
Yeah,
stuff like that. They'll all smell like diesel. There's all kinds of stuff, but once you go through it, once you actually get to go through it, then it's like you might pull out something. It's like I showed you once before that Silver Surfer #1.
Yeah.
When they restarted it in the 70s. Yeah. I think it was in the 70s, but you just find them here and there. And usually what ends up happening is you can sell a couple books that would cover the cost, like what you paid for the whole thing. And then the rest of it's all in the table for $1.99. Like I got a long box right now of what is it? There's a whole bunch of old Amazing Spider-Man. There's a bunch of what's the Marvel was running that series. It was like the New Universe. Yeah. I think across the top it said New Universe. There are all these weird titles like Spitfire and like Merc and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of those in this long box that I've got. Those will all go up for $1.99.
Macho has a long box that he used to have big plans for and just since given up.
I can't. Oh yeah, no. It's because a lot of them aren't as bad as I hoped they would be. You want me to do another one of those? I got to do another.
Turns out he really likes a lot of the new X-Men stuff.
Love some
Wolverine and Cyclops are like into each other.
They're kissing. Kiss.
I've been waiting for this. Play with his action figures of Cyclops and Wolverine. Like, no, stop kissing me.
Stop kissing.
Hey, Cal, can you add hidden items in church walls as one of the categories for the top that? Because that Olstein story could turn into the most awesome story.
I'm adding it right now.
Okay, great. Okay, good. So Mark, you recently went to the comic book store.
I did. So every year, my brother and I do this big comic run. We don't really get to the comic shop very often during the year. But at the end of the year, always around Christmas, we always make one big run. We
one day.
Yeah, one day we hit up like every shop in like the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
That's awesome.
We spend more money than we should spend on it, but it's our one chance to get some comics. So I got a whole bunch of crap. But the first ones, so I have my Nightcrawler obsession. So I got the whole Marvel Comics Presents
Sam Keith.
Wolverine and Nightcrawler run there.
Yeah, Sam Keith, man. He's my favorite.
Yeah, so I was hunting all those down. So
did you get them all? You got them all?
Got them all.
All the presents?
All the presents with that specifically Wolverine and Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Can you show us a little closer?
Oh, yeah.
Mutt, zoom in on the crotch. Mutt wants you to zoom in.
Get off the toilet, Mutt. So we got 101.
Yeah.
And that's so good.
102.
Yep. I too have.
I haven't seen these. I don't think.
103.
Yeah, I got that one. I got it.
You got that one?
I don't have that one. Sorry.
Look at that cover. I like that.
That one's a great one. Yeah.
All these covers are great.
Comics used to be so cool.
And this is these are the ones where the first half is this comic, and the second half is another comic.
Yeah, if you go on the other side, it's you flip it upside down. It's
but
Ghost Rider. Yeah,
it's like 4 stories, right? It's like 4 different stories.
Yeah, they have a few in there. 106.
Yeah.
107. 108 completes the that particular run. Then there's one of just Wolverine, and then one more that has like a Nightcrawler specific story in there. It's not Wolverine and Nightcrawler, but he has a little mini story in there.
Okay,
right
cool.
on.
Yeah, I love this. I love those Sam Keith books, man. He's one of my top, like my favorite artists. He's so good.
Yeah, so every shop had a couple of those, so I was able to throughout the day. I was able to get them all.
Nice.
And then I know everybody, you guys are all like whatever, but like I never saw X-Force 1 in the packaging before.
Dude,
so I was really proud to see that. So like, hey,
Mutt gave me one of those for like my birthday or something not too long ago, like as a joke. Like he knew I had those, but he gave me another.
The shop had like 100 of them. I'd never seen it in the packaging.
In the
before,
bag,
so like,
yeah. I'm jealous you have one with the Shatterstar card. Yeah, that's what I'm jealous of.
The Shatterstar
so I
card.
also got
Shatterstar's awesome.
Excalibur cover, which I love because it mimics.
That is interesting.
So I really like that.
Look at that. That is cool.
Oh, you got number one?
Cool.
Oh yeah, I got number 0 too because they had an issue before it.
It did.
All right, on to the newer stuff because everything after that was newer stuff. I got all the Last Ronin ones. Hunted those down.
Oh, right on, cool.
And they had
interior.
Like
Show
a
me
design
interiors.
book. You want
Show me interiors. Show me interiors.
Oh, he got the design book. Did you get the director's cut of the first issue?
No, I should look for that though. I didn't realize it was.
He didn't know that existed until.
I don't know much about these ones. I thought it was cool.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Get off the toilet, Mike. No, I'm not doing this. It's weird.
Who was the artist on that?
I don't know. I haven't even read these yet. I got them, but artist is.
You're never gonna read them.
I will eventually. Ben Bishop.
Ben Bishop. I think the art that I've been seeing on that looks.
Oh,
incredible.
it's Kevin Eastman.
Well, it's got to be Eastman.
Usao and Isaac Escorza.
Eastman's never stopped. I don't
Bishop.
think.
There's a whole bunch of different artists on this thing. I don't know. There's a bunch of them.
I don't think Eastman ever relinquished fully.
I also got these bad boys, Ultra Mega.
Yes,
nice.
So
nice.
good. That
is there more than this? I got 4.
No, it's 4. It's only the 4 books.
Yeah.
And then later next year it'll start up again.
Dude, I can't wait. It's so good.
I got these. Got the Batman '89 ones. I saw those there.
Yeah.
I heard those get woke. I heard that like after the
I have
first
no
few.
idea. I just love the '89 stuff. So
Yeah.
So 1 through 4 right now. This is a 6. I don't know if the other ones are even there, but. And then lastly, I got the Beta Ray Bills, but I didn't get number 2 because all he had was an alternate cover that was like $25, so I wasn't paying for that.
Dang.
Those books are beautiful. I just picked up the trade paperback of those.
Yeah, Daniel.
I was trying to. I couldn't find it anywhere.
So good.
I wanted to just grab that, but I couldn't find it in any of the shops. So that was my.
Man, all right. So now David gets to rate your haul.
Yeah, rate his haul.
That's a 10. That's like that's a 10. Ultra Mega by itself makes that a 10.
Yeah, right.
Ultra Mega out. What is it without Ultra Mega? What's his haul?
Was that my cord? I'm sorry.
Like out of a 10?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's got all that Keith stuff in there, so that's.
I know that's
like a major bias.
Right.
No, it's a solid. That's like a solid haul. Like especially when you can find stuff that like you're really specifically looking for.
Yeah, that was my goal was to get those Sam Keith ones.
Yeah, they're so good.
That's like, I think a letter grade would be more sensible. I'm gonna say that's a A.
Okay.
All right.
I've always thought of Mark in quotations as a fake geek girl, so I'm actually kind of impressed. I thought it was just all looks and no real,
no real substance.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. I'm all looks and no substance.
Yeah,
yeah.
Actually,
it's usually the other way around.
He knows some. I think it's because he's been hanging out with us and he's starting to learn about comic books a little bit. So he's.
Hey, have you guys heard of this X-Force? It's amazing.
He's holding up X-Force in the bag like he found.
I know.
I didn't say it was a solid gold find. I'd never seen it.
He's like, have you guys ever seen this?
Yeah,
and Mutt was like, I got 11 of those.
I was never big into X-Force. I just thought that was cool.
You're not gonna believe this. I found Liefeld's X-Force #1 in the bag.
In the bag.
Amazing.
Hey, look, I own Giant Size X-Men #1. So.
Oh, okay. All right, Big Shot. We got you.
Screw all y'all.
Big baller.
Look, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Jim Lee, but he had these X-Men comics, and they folded out into this giant poster.
I've heard rumors of this.
I got all of those.
Wow.
I don't know if you can. I have them all.
Maybe you should send them to Mark since you've got several.
I already have them all.
I have so many of it. Like I probably have. There's some of those issues I probably have 4 copies of.
But you know what? I still grab those things when I see them in the dollar bin.
Because they're so.
I got all those Fatal Attraction ones where Wolverine lost his adamantium. They all had that hologram on the cover. So I went and hunted all those down.
The hologram card.
Yeah, I love those.
That's one of my very favorite comics. Like if it's probably the one I've read the most in my life. Like I remember always picking it up, and it was one of those, and it's the one where Wolverine is all floppy because the adamantium went out, and he's in the Blackbird, and he like whoever drew him, they drew him like he's rubber, and he like I remember like the Blackbird's going down, and like everybody is like the doors are blowing off or whatever, and he still saves the day, and it's just like the best comic. I gotta see if I can find it. It might be like. What was it? I have to figure out what number that is.
Those events used to be a lot of fun. Like I have all the Strife ones. I hunted down.
Yeah, Strife
cards too.
I gotta show you these too because I don't know if you guys are familiar with these. Do you know who Riley Rossmo is?
Yeah.
Nah.
So he's doing the art on. He's been doing the art in Harley Quinn, which. I haven't read, but his art style, I really, really, really like his art style.
Yeah, he's really good.
And it started reminding me of one of my favorite old comics. So I got the itch. I had to pick it up, which again, I don't know if you guys ever read this.
Trencher, yeah. Oh, yeah. I have that issue.
Do you?
Trencher number 1? Yeah.
So I got to pick up the full set.
Yeah, that's a great run. Keith Giffen.
Cool.
Trenchers. So I was very happy to get this, and then this is the other one because this comic book for when I was a kid, this was like super like don't let your mom see kind of comic book.
Can't see it.
Oh,
Marshall Law. Look at that. Is that Keith Giffen too?
No.
Yeah. Who's that art?
Off the top of my head, I don't know who did the art.
Did
you ever read these or see them before?
I've seen them. They're raw, man. They're raw comics.
Yeah, it's like the boys.
Yeah,
I would say as far as
pick an interior page that you can actually.
I want a whole video of just like telling people how to like look at their comics and stuff. Like just somebody on camera, like in a dungeon somewhere, and like you have mud on a speaker, being like, "Oh, open the book."
Oh, here, let's go.
Rub the book on your belly.
Last page.
Nice.
Yeah, baby. Look at that.
Rusty says, I used to have the full series of Young Master.
I don't know Young Master.
But I did pick this series up, and then I did pick up the one-off, which is Pinhead versus Martial Law.
Look at
wow.
That's awesome.
The black, white, and red foil cover.
Dude, that's cool.
That's how you get something done in comics.
Yeah,
right
so
there.
did you say who the artist is on the thing? Yeah.
Much like lick your lips a little bit when you read it.
Kevin O'Neill.
Kevin O'Neill. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Can you say it again but deeper?
Kevin O'Neill.
There you go. Yeah.
That ruined everything.
But yeah, those were for my own collection. Yeah, those are just shop stuff, but
that's cool.
Cal, do you like comic books?
What is comic book?
Hold on. I'm gonna have to pull out some comic books. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, go get some.
Presley says OMG was written by Chuck Dixon. What was the Young Master?
Probably.
I'm not.
You'll have to Google it. I can't post a link. Okay, Rusty. That's what I'll do.
This is an all-time. I just have it right by me right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
They had. I almost picked up. They had a bunch of those old Terminator ones.
From Dark Horse?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have got them. Was it all like the Chris Warner Terminator stuff?
I just saw.
Oh my gosh!
Old. Yeah. There's a store here that I love. It's can't think of the name of it, but they have it used to be like a 7-Eleven, and so like all the coolers where the drinks used to be is all just comics and cards and stuff. But I'd have bought those in a heartbeat. But I found like a bunch of old Mortal Kombat comics there last time I had gone, and I scooped all those up.
I'm looking at Young Master right now, and Rusty, this looks to be a manga. I'm not.
You ruined everything for Month tonight. Now he's constipated.
Oh yeah.
Which one do you use the manga hater?
That would be Mutt.
That's Mutt.
Mutt.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have any love for manga either, but Mutt
I also picked up this.
Let's see.
Nice.
Just, you don't have to
Kaiju
focus
number
on
8.
it. Oh, okay.
That's sweet looking. That's cool.
Is that one of those that you read backwards?
Yeah.
Really?
You know what? I would appreciate manga a little more if they would just color
Also-
their freaking books.
Also, this one.
Cat Diary.
That's more like it. That's
Do you ever
manga.
read Junji Ito's stuff?
I don't know what these words are you're saying.
Did you just eat marbles?
Do you,
You guys are so racist. You thought my pitch was
it
racist.
was right. I
Well,
was
look,
just
all
gonna say
minorities
that.
don't love us, Cal, the way they love you, apparently. Cal, all minorities love me. I hope we're getting screenshots of Cal tonight.
Yeah, somebody get him because nobody deserves it like Cal does tonight.
I feel like nobody
With his
ever
green
like.
sleeves. Look at his green sleeves. What do you think this is? You think this is a soccer match?
You know, he takes off that T-shirt and it's cut like Black Goliath, like he's got the cutout of his abs.
Look, I found it.
Teenage
I
Mutant
found
Ninja
it,
Turtles,
Mark.
see?
There it is.
There it is. This
got that
issue
whole
right
run.
here, 75. Wolverine 75.
Yeah, buddy.
It's
Oh,
amazing.
wrong one.
Oh, look at this
Yep.
guy. Look at
It's
that.
got a
Make the
holographic
hologram
card.
I love it.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
you
that's
know
right.
this is the mark of quality when you see a comic with holographic card. The
Get
art's
dude.
awesome.
Get it focused and make the hologram move.
All right,
This is
hold
focus.
on.
This camera's crap tonight.
Get it focused.
What? He needs to get loosened up after that manga.
Oh, that manga ruined everything. This is much better.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the claws, the shimmering.
That's
claws.
pretty
See
sweet.
that?
That's cool.
Here, hang on, I'll be right back.
Cool. So yeah, so this book, if you guys can find this one, 75, is so good. And like, let's see, let me find some good interior art for you guys. Look at this shot of Wolverine like grabbing Jean Grey out of the Blackbird that's disintegrating. So good. There's Wolverine, and he's naked for you guys that are into that. Mutt looking at you, and he's going to heaven. See that?
I don't like that.
It's pretty good. Anyway, yeah.
One thing that's always bothered me about Macho is he flips comic book pages like he's flipping through like a red book or something. Like this isn't Cosmopolitan. That's a comic book. You don't flip pages like that. You're not sitting in a dentist waiting room.
Mutt like licks his fingers, and he's like,
Cal, give me the camera here.
You got to taste them.
"Oh wait, before I
Oh.
no,
Oh,
it's fine. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Ow.
I'll be back."
So I got those strictly.
Bam! Oh, I have that one too. I got that one with
Boom,
Warpath.
shakalaka. Look at that.
Yeah. He's just flexing now.
Dude, I know that fake Geek Girl money goes a long way. Look at that.
Fake you. Oh, you can see me, and it's a hologram of me.
Oh, it is.
Whoa.
Look.
That just messed it up. Let's see what the real hologram.
I can't
Take it out of the bag. Take it out.
Take it out of the bag, Mutt. You make it so creepy.
Take it out of the bag.
Hey, why don't you take it out of the bag? Mutt's making a.
Oh, I'm back. Hey, look at this real quick. The foil cover of all foil covers. Look at that.
Is it embossed?
Oh man.
Oh,
That's
it's embossed, baby. You can feel Mephisto's face.
Look at
You
Mephisto.
feel his. Look at him.
That's
be
the
the first
devil,
time.
Macho. We're a Christian channel.
Yeah.
That's the devil.
But look, I got not
Yeah.
one. Oh wow, that's crazy. We go back and forth. I got not one but two.
Oh.
That's Art T Bear right there. Isn't
Famed
it?
Art T. Bear.
That is the art. This is the cable. This is my favorite cable right here. Art T
Did he
Bear.
design
cable.
him after himself?
It looks
I
like
think
him.
it looks just like him. Look, if it had a turtleneck on, it'd be perfect.
You've got like a reader copy
Black.
and then a slightly better reader copy.
I have one in a backboard. I have 3 of these.
Oh wow.
I
I
have so
just
many of
don't.
them.
You just make me nervous
Hey.
how you handle this.
My boy.
I got a lot of
there.
readers.
Little Nightcrawler.
We can't tell. Can you focus it in?
I can't see it.
You can't see that, man.
Take it out.
I don't like taking these out for you, Mutt.
Look at you. You rip it open like you're a monkey.
It's just making him
Strong
so
tape.
nervous.
Look, he just broke it. You broke it.
Strong- No, it's tape.
Oh,
What do you want me to do here? It's like there you go.
There you go. Oh, they're right there. Right there.
There you
It's really I can't. It's like a
Can
green.
you mute Mutt?
cloud.
Can we mute him?
Looks like a,
I'm not
a
trying
green
to be like
cloud.
that. I'm just saying that's where I can see it. That's where I
There
can
it
see
is.
it. Yeah.
All right, hey Mutt, what do you think about this comic? You guys ready for this?
Take it off me. Come off me.
Look at this.
Oh man, look at that! You got a
Sandman.
Sandman. Look who that is.
I know who that is. Did you get that when we were together, or did you get that a different time?
I honestly don't know. I'm not sure. But the cover, like the cover is all wonky, and it was it. But no. But it's like it's not. It's cut like that. Like it's wrong.
Oh, it's cut wrong.
They messed it up.
You see that a lot on those older ones like that.
Yeah.
I think that's called a rolled spine.
Maybe it's a rolled spine. I don't know. Look at this guy eating, though. Look at this dude eating. Like, I don't know if he could fit more food in his mouth. Look at that.
This is what I'm talking about.
Delicious, Clarice. Anyway, I thought this was good. And then also, I bought this one based off the cover alone. Look at that.
Judo Master.
Modern comics. I saw that tiger, and I was like, I have to have it.
Spirit animal.
That's amazing. Rusty in the chat says, "Why no Wagga Comics? Hater.
Wagga Comics.
I think that might be Rusty's comic book. I think he creates comics.
I would love to know.
But Rusty,
more.
throw a link in the chat.
Throw a link. Yeah.
We'll let you post it.
I got some Captain Victory mutt. There's some more Kirby.
Dude, okay, for real, that Captain Victory cover is one of my probably top 5 Kirby covers.
Look at that cover. Look at that thing.
He was Liefeld before Liefeld was Liefeld.
I have a bunch. Yeah, he is the king of big guns. I have a bunch of Captain Victory. Look at oh, you know who sent me this? Somebody. I have a good friend sent this to me. Look at that.
Oh man.
You know who sent me? You know who sent me that?
Mr. Mark.
Mr. Murdoch. Dave sent me this.
Oh, Mr. Mark?
The Digbats one?
Yeah, you sent me this. I'm pretty sure you sent this to me.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you cool? You sent this. Oh no, did I find it? No, you sent me at. I
sent you Toxic Avengers.
Toxic Avengers. Oh, that's what it was.
That's the one
For
that
some reason, I thought you sent me this. No, maybe I found this.
We're sending everybody comics now? I didn't know that. That's cool.
If you're friends with people that send me comics.
Hey, are we flexing?
I might have found that one.
Let me flex a little bit. Can I flex? Yeah. A little bit of that bad boy.
Oh, dang,
nice.
9.8.
You probably bought that off of me on eBay.
Shut your mouth. I got that at a comic shop. That bad boy right there.
Oh no!
Oh, Days of Future Past.
My favorite cover of all time, right there.
That's
Dude,
pretty
okay,
good.
Hey, don't do that. That's way too fast. Come on.
Oh, that's my baby.
Oh wow!
Show that last one again.
You see this one again?
Yeah, a little closer.
I don't want to.
Can you take it out of the slab? Can you take it out of the slab?
Shut your mouth.
I really haven't ever seen this cover up close. I really want to see it up close. I'm not just trying to be weird.
Lower.
Nice, man. Nice.
Lower.
That's Mr. Butt.
That's it. I'm good.
You good? I don't want to flex anymore.
This is my one slab. My one slab book.
Look at that.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
That's how you flex.
That is a flex right there. That's
your own book. Yeah.
Those are nice. Have you seen this one that I created?
See that?
Signed by David.
Whoa.
$1 million.
That's sweet, man.
Hey, congratulations, David. That's pretty good. That's the way to do it.
Thank you.
It'd be great if it was rated 5.3.
Be like, you sent the worst one.
Pages are yellow.
Oh man, that was a fun comic show and tell.
I wish Mud could flex a little bit if he just get off.
I know if he'd get off the toilet.
Cal, where's your books, Cal?
Yeah, Cal.
You guys, I can't afford to buy comic books.
You have to have some comic books.
He's just gonna hold up his script to Shinobi Sasquatch.
I have to go upstairs and get into my boxes and.
Dude, all right, so Rusty says they're no good unless you read Japanese. I would love to have a weird Japanese comic I can't read. I think I've been reading everything on Comixology lately because I have the unlimited thing. I know Comic Store owner. But I hate going to the comic shop and I don't have any money to buy comics, so
I have a French. It's one of these Jim Lee collections. It's all French because my dad took a trip out there once and came back with it when I was in grade school. He was like, hey,
I have a French Spider-Man book that my brother brought me when he went to France.
Oh, hey, look!
Awesome.
I'll show you this. This is actually pretty cool, even if you hate manga. So in the
mom was just feeling better. It's all flowing.
No, in the
that manga.
Yeah, in the late 60s, there was a few volumes of Batman manga that were created, I think, based off the Adam West show.
Oh,
and then DC has just started like re-releasing them, and you've never been able to get these before.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
These are pretty neat.
Hey, do you have the old Hulk Hogan mangas from like the 80s?
What? I didn't know that was a thing.
Manga? Yeah, I know. It's like really dirty too.
I'll look. I'll see if I can.
They did like a WWF manga, and Hulk Hogan's like this like weird little sex pervert in the whole thing.
Wow.
So it was like an autobiography or what?
I mean, shut your mouth. Yeah, I can't really defend it.
Trusty, what's up, buddy? I have some French Batman comics from when I lived in Paris. Very cool.
Trusty lived in Paris. Like, I think that if we ever really cracked the lid on Trusty, I think it'd be an amazing life story that we'd find out.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah. I mean, he lived in Paris for a while,
No big deal.
He really
No
was
big
a
deal.
sidekick.
Does he have French comics? Out of curiosity.
He said he has some French Batman comics.
Yeah.
Batman.
I have one Batman comic at the shop that's in like Sanskrit.
What?
Wow.
It's a real old one. Yeah.
Crazy.
It's not often, but once in a while you'll see people bring him like foreign copies in, and it's almost always Batman, like almost exclusively.
Because Batman transcends all languages.
It's glorious.
Apparently.
I guess so.
What's your, like, I know Mark's answer, but what's your favorite comic? Like, what's the one that you have in your collection that it might not be the most expensive, but it's just something you love?
For me, it's those Predator comics, the initial 4-issue run from Dark Horse.
Why? Why is that?
Because of the stuff that I loved, like prior to that, the movie Predator, like anything horror, sci-fi, monsters. I think about the time there's like that period of time when you're into comic books, but it's stuff that you get at the spinner rack at the convenience store, or, the little magazine area at the grocery store type stuff. I think when I finally started, I was old enough to like walk downtown to go to the comic shop type thing. Those Dark Horse books were there. I picked that issue up like off the shelf, and then you get the 4-part series, and it was just like this mind-blowing Predator story where it was like they're in the city and there's this huge war that goes on with all the humans and gangs and predators, and it just like, I don't know, it just kind of blew my mind. But the whole thing, the story, Chris Warner's artwork, the colors to it, like I just love it. It's got to be probably my favorite, if not near the top, but probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's funny. I've said it before, but Alien Earth War, I want to find a really good copy of it. But that's a Sam Keith book, and that was the first comic that I picked up that got me into comic books after. So I saw Aliens, second movie. I saw that before the first movie, but when I saw it, it like blew my mind. It was crazy, and I wanted more of that. And I bought that book, Sam Keith's Alien Earth War, and I like totally got into it. That's what started me collecting comics. And I don't have it anymore, and I've looked for it. I found it a couple times, and it's expensive. But I love to find another issue of it. And so that's why I love Sam Keith. He's like a great artist anyway, but that was like the first book I picked up and like got into comics.
That's cool.
And it was a Dark Horse book as well, which is really
Oh.
cool. So they did a bunch of Alien and Predator and stuff like that. It was really cool. So yeah.
What about Cal Jameson?
What about Cal Jameson?
What's your favorite comic?
He wasn't listening.
What about Cal Jameson?
What
All
about
minorities love me.
Without going up and looking at through my boxes, I didn't get into comics until Image was a thing. Like I really just wasn't into comics as a young guy. I don't get the appeal of Kirby and that whole generation of comics. I do love Wrightson, but like Swamp Thing is like the earliest stuff that I like. So like the books that I actually have that I like go back to and I really enjoy are like just the early Image stuff and all my Spawn stuff, Witchblade, Wetworks, just all that. I like bought everything early Image for a while, and then
I think we all did.
And then DC versus Marvel, it's so weird, but I love those books, man. The Wolverine versus Batman. Well, it's DC versus Marvel first, and then they did the amalgam thing after that. But yeah, that was such a weird like small little short time in comics history where DC and Marvel were like, hey, let's do stuff together.
Yeah.
I think
it was a mistake.
I think my old Batman, there was the one.
Marvel.
There's a never mind. I can't think of it right now, but I think my favorite ones are graphic novels, like like there's not single issues of comics that I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I have this, But anyway, I have to go through my long boxes and look at that stuff again.
Well, you do that and be prepared for the next one.
Yeah, I will. I'll have some stuff out for the next one. I didn't know we were doing this. So.
That should be the next segment, is we each have to take turns pulling out like 5 books, and then everybody else rates them on the books they chose.
That sounds fun.
Just pick them at random from your comic collection. Just
you pick 5 books out of your collection. God, I'd pick some bad stuff, I guarantee you. I'll buy stuff. I'll be with Mutt and I'll buy stuff. And they'll be like, "Why are you buying that?"
We'll buy like Macho will buy like Evel Knievel jumps 10 buses.
I do. I see any weird Americana
anything
like
Evel
guys
Knievel
on motorcycles, but they're wearing like weird America, or it'll be like
The last time I was with him, he bought like some kind of trucker comic, like it was truckers, a trucker war.
I love weird Americana stuff. It's fun. I don't see what's wrong with that.
He finds some.
I hate to say this because Mark Wade's attached to it, but I love those Kingdom Come books.
Dude,
Kingdom Come is amazing.
Amazing comics.
Kingdom Come is great.
Yeah.
When I go on these runs, I'd always grab like the most random looking thing I could find, like El Zombo Phantasma.
What is that?
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love like just seeing like the random styles of art that you get in these things.
Yeah. I like.
I've got those from when they first came out. They're cherished.
Yeah, I know. How did Mark Wade produce this? Like, this is a good book.
He used to do great stuff.
People used to be normal.
It's like Brian Michael Bendis. Brian Michael Bendis used to do absolutely incredible books.
Yeah.
His work on Powers was amazing. Like his Daredevil run back with Alex Maleev was incredible.
Absolutely.
But,
leftism kills everything.
Yeah, that's what happens. I mean, what happened is the publishing economy changed. What you make on a comic is just not there. So they have to make those comics for other reasons. And they just found all these moral, quote unquote, moral reasons why they wanted to do it. And it ruined everything.
Well, they can't all be Eric Larson, right, Macho?
That's true.
I have you guys seen there's a new swamp thing?
I'm gonna start cussing.
Are you talking about Green Hell?
Breaking Red.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Start cussing.
Yeah. Green Hell. I was excited when I saw that today, and then I was like, "Oh, it's a global warming book. It's the plot from Waterworld, but it's Swamp Thing."
I flipped it. It came into the shop, and I flipped through it. The art's beautiful, and it's really like gory. Like it's
What's it called? What's it called?
Horror. Swamp Thing. Green Hell.
Okay, I blacked out when Mutt and Mark were talking about Eric Larson, and I couldn't hear anything. I
have
just
to
saw the red
go
mist for a
plow
minute.
through that.
A trash can conductor in the chat says that he says, I have some of the Mirage magazine size TMNT comics I'm proud of. Those things are that's legit. Those are like some real early vintage TMNT. That's great.
If you're like a big TMNT fan, there's a book you can get. This is the Artisan edition of I think it's their first book. I don't know if you've ever seen, or I don't know if they actually do this for a lot of Artisan editions, but the way that the book reads is it's basically the whole story, but it's just the pencils. Wow. And then once that's done, it's the whole story, but it's with the inks.
Ooh, I like that.
And I think that the whiteout and stuff like that. And then it's the whole story again, but then they've got like the Zipatone applied and like all that. It's like a process book. That's really, really cool. It's a big oversized book. But if you really like them or you like the process stuff, I would keep your eye out for it.
That's why I should be a millionaire. I've always said that I should be a millionaire because I know what to spend my money on. Like, and that's the kind of stuff I would buy like that all the time.
Wipes.
Well, that
dude
too.
wipes.
But I would get the top shelf brand. I'd stop getting
that Walmart brand of dude wipes.
He'd get the name brand instead of the dollar store dude wipes.
Just put the money out for a bidet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate
I
dude
could
wipe.
go for a bidet. I've heard good things.
Sure.
Oh man.
I mean, that'd be good because you sit there so long. Probably need to loosen it up a little bit.
They say cleanliness is next to godliness, so I'm very clean.
You've seen those? Have you seen those? The little attachment things you can rig up to your toilet.
Oh man, I think that's.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
It's crossed my mind putting
what
of
the
water
you get to your toilet.
Flushing.
It's because
you hook a garden hose up to it.
The amount of toilet paper that my kids use is like it's unbelievable.
I thought you meant like things in addition to squirting, like a tickler or something. Like,
see?
Wow.
That's why you don't invite Mark to these kinds of parties.
It's like, what else do you need besides a bidet?
Mark's like, oh, is that the line? Jump.
That was not the line.
Leap.
You over there, you making us take our comics out and we're like, rub it against your nose.
Yeah.
What's the taste like, guys? The pages?
Are we still on?
I think we're still on. I'm surprised we haven't been struck down before this though.
If we made it past top that today, we're immune.
I know, right?
This time of year is the time for just chilling and reflecting with your friends.
Yeah.
We should have done a countdown of our best moments.
I mean, there's still time. Mark has to do it, so he has to agree to it.
Best moments from
that's a lot of video.
My comic's not done. This is why.
Yeah,
I think
right.
all of our best moments would probably include me, number one, and then David Murdoch, number two.
Well, there'd be like 2 moments because you don't stream with us.
I know.
Anytime me and David are on, it's like you get the full mud effect.
Like peanut butter jelly.
Like peanut butter and crunchy peanut butter.
You would bring
Bust a Ghost is number one on the list.
Yeah, you
What's
made
that?
it. You made it tonight.
Bust a Ghost, it's number
Bust a
one.
Ghost.
That got Mark so good. That was good.
Hey, if I got Mutt's approval, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, right.
It was.
Yeah, Mutt wasn't sipping for Macho much tonight during top.
It wasn't better than Macho. Well,
he heard Macho's pitch and he's like, I can't keep.
I literally had nothing to give tonight. I had nothing to give of any substance.
I think the best is that you literally tried stealing from Dave's pitch 2 minutes before you.
Shamelessly used Dave's character in my own pitch to try to get
that goes on Price is Right and bids like $1 over what the other person bid.
You just bid $1 because then you don't go over.
Yeah, no, I think I liked Cal's pitch because he went all the way to racism, but then it was like the Earth, like he went all the way until he got back to being good again. So he surpassed it. He went the full circumference of racism and made us all think about who we really are. He made us all think about who we really are inside.
That was my purpose. That's my whole point.
I love that he had all Latinos love me on his name, but he said all Hispanics love me. Like verbally said all Hispanics. He had Latinos on there.
Well, neither is right. You're supposed to say
Latinx
or Latinx.
Oh, yes.
That's what you're supposed to say.
What?
Oh, I just changed it to all minorities because that just covers everything. Yeah.
Well, does it cover sexual minorities?
All minorities. Anyone
whatever there's a minority of.
Some love them a little too much, I would say.
What about the wee folk, the little folk?
Oh yeah,
man,
especially them.
Here we go.
I'm a big fan of the little folk. I'm telling you.
Is it like what would be like in the string of letters that they use? What would be their letter? Would it be like a lowercase?
It's a
like
lowercase
letter?
M. A lowercase
M. Okay.
For me, he said it.
What now?
I didn't have to say it.
For yeah.
Mike usually says it a few times.
He used to say it without remorse constantly.
Just say Oompa Loompas like the rest of us.
Wow.
Ever since I was little and I saw Willow, they've been one of my top favorite minorities.
Did you know that they're making another Willow?
I love that you have a top 5 list of minorities.
Yeah, well, I want to know what your top 5 list is.
And then it constantly shifts.
Oh, I got some. I mean, yeah, no, they're in there. They're in the top 5. Also in the top 5 would be blacks. I love the blacks.
Wow.
I love my brothers and sisters.
You were saying that during the BLM riots last year.
I can't believe.
I feel like Mutt said different things last year.
No, I'm
used
serious.
to blonde Willow.
I love the Latinx.
Wow.
Like, man,
top 5 probably.
If you're a black dwarf, you're top of the
Bro,
list.
yeah, if you start, intersecting.
Look, you've run Rusty off. Rusty, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for Mutt. Please understand he is not he doesn't always speak for all of us, but we hope you have a happy new year.
Trash can conductors with me. And thank you,
Rusty. A little too racist in here.
Thank you, Rusty.
Wow, it is.
It's like full Michael Scott mode right now.
It is like
no,
I feel my blood pressure going up because Mutt is like
I'm in support.
He is pushing too far.
Oh my god!
Something's into him.
You know, Mutt's over here like who's the line stepper is Mark over there.
I know
let me tell you about my top 5 minorities.
Like this is what he does. He does this. If we would be hanging out, especially with my wife in the room, he does the same stuff because he knows he can get people fired up, and it's exactly what he does. Is classic Mutt.
It's even more disturbing knowing he's sitting on the toilet trying to rile us up.
Right. He's being quiet because he knows it's true.
He's trying to not let anybody hear him laughing.
I know. He's asleep yet by any chance?
What?
Did your legs fall asleep yet?
No, I've got my legs crossed.
He's got like that red ring of death on his butt cheeks when he gets.
I'm sitting Indian style so that I can.
I'm trying to gauge when to bring Arnie in.
Oh man.